Today I'll do some question answer session of fluid mechanics. From that you can test your knowledge. So first question is, what is pressure? Pressure is defined as the normal force exerted by a fluid per unit area. It is mathematically represented as P is equal to F by A. The SI unit of pressure is the Pascal or Newton per meter square. Question number second. What is pressure head and how is it related to the pressure? Pressure head is the height of the fluid column that produces a given pressure. It is expressed as H is equal to P by rho g or P by W, where P is the fluid density, G is the gravitational acceleration and W is the specific weight, that is rho into G. Question number 3. What is Pascal law in fluid mechanics? Pascal law state that pressure applied at any point in a confined fluid is transmitted undiminished in all directions. The principle is valid for fluids at rest. Then question number 4. What is the absolute pressure and how is it calculated? Absolute pressure is the total pressure measured with respect to a perfect vacuum. So formula is P absolute is equal to P ATM plus P gauge pressure. Alternatively, P absolute is equal to P ATM minus P vacuum, where P vacuum is vacuum pressure. Now, how is the fluid pressure measured? So, measurement of the pressure can be done by using manometer or using mechanical gauge. Using manometer means simple manometer, differential manometer and inverted U-tube manometer. Many types of manometers are there. And using mechanical gauge means diaphragm pressure gauge, Bourdon tube pressure gauge, deadweight pressure gauge and bellows pressure gauge. Now advanced that electrical transducer pressure gauge, so many things are there. Now what is the total pressure and center of pressure? Total pressure F is the resultant force exerted by a static fluid on a surface. Formula is F is equal to rho g A into H. What is the center of pressure? Center of pressure is the point where the total pressure force acts on the surface. Now what is the hydrostatic law in fluid mechanics? Hydrostatics law states that pressure increases with depth in a fluid at rest. So formula is P is equal to rho GH. What is the pressure at a point in a fluid and how does Pascal law apply? Pressure at a point is a compressive force per unit area in a fluid experienced equally in all directions. According to the Pascal law, the pressure at any point in a fluid at rest is the same in all directions. Pressure is independent of the orientation of the surface. It can be expressed as Px is equal to Py is equal to Pz, showing the isotropic nature of the pressure in fluid at rest. Now how does pressure behave in fluids in rigid body motion? When a fluid is in rigid body motion, the pressure varies in specific direction based on acceleration. For vertical acceleration, case 1, downward acceleration, that Az, dp by dz is equal to minus rho g minus Az. Case 2, upward acceleration Az, that is dp by dz is equal to minus rho g plus Az. For horizontal acceleration, case 1, positive x direction, dp by dx, that is equal to minus rho ax, and case 2, negative x direction, dp by dx is equal to minus p minus ax. Now question number 10. What is a barometer and how is atmospheric pressure measured? Atmospheric pressure is measured using a barometer which typically use a column of mercury. The pressure at bottom of the mercury column is equal to the atmospheric pressure. The height of the mercury column is related to the atmospheric pressure as P ATM is equal to rho GH, where rho is the density of the mercury, G is the gravitational acceleration and H is the column height. Now what are the basic principles of fluid statics? The pressure at any point in a fluid at rest is the same at the same elevation. the pressure at the bottom of the fluid column is equal to the pressure at the top plus the fluid weight. When the multiple columns of the fluid are stacked, their pressure are additive due to the weight of the each column.